The opener of Raw was split into three. The hype of Daniel Bryan surrendering his World Heavyweight Championship later in the night, the contract signed between The Shield and Evolution, and the firing of Brad Maddox because he allowed Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose to be at ringside as commentators during the main event last week. And firing Brad Maddox, then bringing Kane back to being a wrestler again. You could even release Vicky because all you really need is Triple H and Steph running both Raw and SmackDown. All these other people involved in running the show, involved in the authority, are really not needed. And the way they got rid of Brad Maddox, choke slamming him, tombstoning, Steph firing him, brilliant. So the opener accomplished things for the show, and it's starting to clear up the trash, as I like to call him. I like how the WWE realised they have both mid-card championship matches happening at Payback. So both champions are involved on Monday Night Raw. You have Wade Barrett costing Rob Van Dam the match against Cesaro. Barrett on commentary, mic, any time where he's being vocal is brilliant. Barrett over the past couple of weeks has really caught my attention and hopefully got more fans to be behind him again. Then you have Cesaro picking up a win, no complaints there. You have Sheamus running out to the ring to attack Cesaro. Nice tease of their match happening at the pay-per-view. Later in the night, you have Sheamus defeating Alberto Del Rio. And I'm not really caring too much about Del Rio anymore. He's had his time in the spotlight, the champion, the world heavyweight champion, mic time and that. And yes, he's good at showing aggression now, but nowhere near as main event or champion kind of feeling anymore. But after Sheamus defeats Del Rio, you have Paul Heyman talk about Brock Lesnar, distracting Sheamus for Cesaro to get his revenge and attack Sheamus. The way they did this, I'm liking the emphasis on the mid-carders or the mid-card champions and possibly feuds in the WWE right now. As long as they continue to keep this going into Payback and following Payback, there'll be less complaints about mid-card championships being defended and them actually to become stepping stones again to the future of the champion or the competitors. The new Maximum Hot 100 Eva Marie defeats Summer Rae via the distraction of Fandango and Layla. Layla, I apologise so much you're having to be involved in this stupid storyline that the WWE should fast forward and get out of this stupid stuff as quickly as they can. You can go back to being a WWE diva, or as reports have said, go and host Strictly Come Dancing, because to be honest, becoming a diva or hosting that is a lot better than what you're in right now. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but El Torito defeated the ex-chosen one Drew McIntyre. And to add insult to injury, or add insult to this segment, El Torito's tail was ripped off by Hornswoggle in revenge from losing to him at Extreme Rules. What stupidity is this? And next, at the kickoff to Payback, we're having El Torito versus Hornswoggle in a hair versus mask match. Help me, please. Any fool will tell you that Bray Wyatt is over. So why is it right before Payback the WWE felt the need to add heel heat to Bray Wyatt? And how do they do that, you may ask? They have him cut a heel promo saying that he's the necessary evil that the world needs. And to prove that, the Wyatt family target Jerry Lawler, the guy who's had a heart attack in the past and he's been the target to other heels in the past. Just leave Jerry Lawler alone, he's gone through enough. Even when JBL tries to come to the rescue, a wrestler who I would love to see in the ring once again, but it's not going to happen, he gets taken down by the Wyatt family, but he ends up being okay. But in the ring, when they go off to target Jerry Lawler Out comes Cena. Luckily, the Wyatt family managed to hold Cena back. And then the Usos come out. Uh, you know, it's good that you've got Bray Wyatt doing something before the pay-per-view, but this added heel heat really weren't needed. People were saying they were getting sick and tired of the same old thing, cutting promo, John Cena showing fear and then overcoming the fear. But having this Jerry Lawler attack thing, in my opinion, weren't really necessary. But it basically comes down to John Cena saying payback is a bitch. So following Big E losing the Beat the Clock challenge for the number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship, Big E relit his feud with Rusev after Rusev defeated Zack Ryder, woo woo woo, you know it, and he comes out to the rescue and Big E comes out on top, ready for a possible payback match just to get a simple match on the card, but it's still Rusev versus black wrestlers. Don't make that a trend. Have Rusev attack like different cultures and stuff to prove this. Russian is the best thing going. And it's not a match that I'm all pumped and excited for, but it's a simple booked match. As well as the main event contract signing segment, Evolution also get more hype up for the match at Payback. The Rhodes brothers have an open challenge to any tag team to prove that they're back and they're reunited, they're stronger than ever. Triple H sets up a surprise match between the Rhodes brothers and Orton and Batista. This match, you could almost see what was coming. The powerful guys who have a match at the pay-per-view versus the guys who you could possibly see a feud happening, but not just yet. The WWE tease something and take it away from us. The WWE are good at that if you look at past track records. But the match comes in, and first you have a good finish with Orton taking out Cody Rhodes after he does his kick off the rope and into an RKO. Orton picks him up, gives him another RKO. I thought that was a beautiful, sweet move. Shows that the RKO can still come out of nowhere. Then the ring announcer says he's just heard the news that this match is an elimination no holds barred match. So Cody Rhodes is eliminated, left with Goldust. This is where the match goes down as expected. Goldust is getting brutally beaten down, no blood or anything like that, just a beat down, and he gets pinned and Evolution are standing tall. Just the way you expect it. But, the Rhodes brothers, what are the WWE's actual plans or ideas with them? Don't tease something and take it away from us, because that's been annoying in the past. And if you're going to continue that trend, it's not going to work, it's not going to keep us interested, and you're giving us false hope. As for the Evolution, finally, Evolution are getting some strength in them, ready for the pay-per-view. Good thinking, WWE. You've heard Mr. Parkin talk about the debut of Bo Dallas on SmackDown. Now he debuted on Raw against Sin Cara. And to be honest, my opinion on this Bo Dallas character is that he's coming across really well. He's got good, lively personality. He's got a bit of base maneuvers going on, but his wrestling style's a bit heelish. So he's got a bit of, like me, hate me kind of attitude. And when he's doing all these little works on the mic, anything to build up the believe part or believe, very clever thinking. I'm just saying now, with Bo Dallas here, what is his goal? What is he building up to? I know that's going to come in time. The match was nice, quick, simple, sweet. I have no problem with Bo Dallas right now. I thought this was a nice little debut on Raw for him. Now it comes to the thing that was hyped in the opener, Daniel Bryan surrendering his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But the clever thing about this is they have Daniel Bryan, he does appear to the show, which was nice. The crowd came alive for it. You have Daniel Bryan looking really good on the mic. The way he just went on and on and on without pauses, mistakes. brilliant, showed aggression, stood up to Stephanie McMahon. I liked it. It was great to see this side of Daniel Bryan, but he says, I'm going to say something I don't think you've ever heard. And no, he will not be surrendering or giving Stephanie the championship, something that she's wanted for a very long time. Brilliant. As some fans would say, expected. But Stephanie had a plan B. Following what Brie Bella did to Stephanie 2 weeks ago, not slapping her, but shoving her, she used that by saying, at Payback, you so give me the championship or I'm going to fire Brie Bella. This was really clever thinking, intriguing. It's going to show where Daniel Bryan's storyline, mind, and heart is at. Does he love the championship so much, or does he love Brie Bella? Clever thinking, but I feel because yes, Daniel Bryan's story, as he pointed out, has been going for years, back to when he was a growing wrestler to up here where he's defeated Triple H, defeated Orton and Batista. But now he's about to be forced, blackmailed to surrender his championship, or his wife's going to get fired. This, you could take another prediction here, and I will tomorrow night when I do my predictions for the pay-per-view. But this is quite a good. Let's give this another week to find out what else we could do with this. Real clever thinking. It's got me more interested, and brilliant mind work by one of the owners of the company. Brilliant. I thought this was really strongly done on both halves. I originally had the thought that Alicia Fox is on her final run before she leaves. And yes, she could possibly be doing that. But right now, I'm really liking the Alicia Fox heel turn, as it seems. First, she goes into a match against Emma. This match was okay. Emma picking up the win. You've had the number one contender lose the match before the pay-per-view, which I didn't get at first, but then it led to Alicia Fox's craziness breakout. She takes down Emma, knocks her out, and then she gets the ring bell and starts ringing it around the commentators, starts attacking crew members, giving one a wedgie, but then kissing him. This got really crazy. But the important thing we have to take from this segment is two things. Number one, I'm liking Alicia Fox's character right now. And number two, what does the fox say? I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. All you party people can be very happy, very satisfied. Your Adam Rose won a match on Raw, but he had to defeat Davey. I'm not even going to call him that. That's ridiculous. Damien Sandow. WWE, why do you hate Damien Sandow this much? Yes, he's finding a way to get on TV. Brilliant. He's earning his paycheck. But this is not what us fans want. It's not really what Damien Sandow wants. He wants to be taken seriously. He wants to be going up the card through the mid card, possibly up towards the main event, possibly champion again. Not stupid stunts like this. No, I'm not going to calm down, people. No, I am not. Damon Sandow is a guy who's proven that he's great on the mic, can work in the ring, and can get the crowd behind him. This is killing him. No, no. Yes, you had the whole Jack Swag coming out, pretending to beat up the Lemon, Adam Rose getting his revenge. That's all good and fine, ready for the pay-per-view. But Damien Sandow, this is not on WWE. Contract sign time, and I thought this was great. Triple H's promo, when he was saying how he could remember watching the ink dry when the three members of the Shield signed their contracts for their dreams to begin by wrestling in the WWE. And now he's going to do the same thing, but in reverse. He's going to watch them sign the contract, watch the ink dry for them to write themselves out. Because at the end of Payback, one of these two teams is going to be finished. It was brilliant. Then, Roman Reigns just wanted to fight. finally, the thing that we've been asking for, these two teams just to go at it, and they did. And for the first real possible time, without 11 heels or whatever it was coming out to the ring, Evolution come out on top. Triple H brought the sledgehammer. There was even some slight shows of Triple H sledgehammering to the head, which obviously was hand over the sledge part. But this was brilliant. Evolution coming out on top right before the pay-per-view. The heels looking great. Triple H backing up his words. You know, Orton looking good. Batista looking good. Triple H looking good. Roman Reigns getting put through a table. This was a great finish, and finally you're giving Evolution something they needed before the pay-per-view. No complaints here. No complaints. Good on you, WWE. People, please share your thoughts on Monday Night Raw in the comment section below, because as a whole, I didn't think it was a good Raw. No, I did not. Once again, though, the parts that mattered in the WWE worked. And tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing my predictions for the pay-per-view, so check that out so you can share your thoughts there. Until next time, YouTubers, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.